Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2, and welcome back to the pedestrian paradise that is New Walk City. Now, I want to make some changes to New Walk City, I think. No, I don't. I lied. I was going to say I want to change some of this density here, but we don't have to think about that. We don't have to think about traffic and things like that. So having this massive, dense core doesn't tie up the roads. At least not in the way that you would traditionally think. We don't really have to worry about that. Now there is this issue where all these delivery vehicles are seemingly having some trouble getting through here. Can we do something about that? I don't think that we can put in traffic lights, can we? No. But what if we turned on an exclusive pedestrian phase? Do they respect that or do they not care? I don't think they care. And I don't think this is something that I need to traffic manage, although I can. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Find some other way to get your delivery vehicles through the city. If that's really going to be a bottleneck, which it's not. I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oil. How's our oil looking? How's our... That's not even the question I need to ask. Oh wow, grain demand through the roof. But the real question was, are we making pharmaceuticals? And we are. Almost enough for everybody, actually, at this point. That's good. Are our hospitals no longer showing that they need it? No, they still say no medical supplies. Probably takes a while for resources to get moved around. Farms. Grain. Grain is in demand. Great grain demand. Can I keep that overlay up and build some roads, please? Not that one. There we go. No, I've done this in the wrong order. We'll get this, don't you worry. There we go. But I don't need to see it. Oh, I guess I do need to see it. Whatever. Should be okay here. Now, is this used to be water and it's drained or something? A little bit. Can we get rid of this? What is this? Oh, we're gonna lose all this water if we do this. That's okay. Goodbye, little lake. Yeah, this isn't a very flat area here, is it? Memories of that river that used to be there now. I think I can work with this. These are going to be some hilly farms, but it's okay. I think it'll look fine. Now I do want to build some roads that go across like this every once in a while, just so that we can make sure that we get good coverage here, which we will. No worries. That should be okay. We'll see. Now I don't think there's a chance that I can meet that demand. First of all, this isn't even connected. What is this garbage? I don't think there's any chance that we can meet the demand of 14,000 or whatever that ridiculous number was that it said we are consuming. Now it's down to 5,000. That we might be able to meet. But I also like that this creates some greener jobs. Did I make a ghost farm? Did I make nothing? I didn't even make a ghost farm. I clicked and then nothing happened. Oh, I see. The road there is unhappy with existing. I think that'll cover everything. And then we can just go to a time lapse and quickly fill this in. Does water start here? No. See, We'll just get rid of all this. We'll just pretend there was never any water here eventually. For now, this is fine. That's weird seeing the contour lines doing this. I don't want to see it anymore. Yeah, this farm's a little wet. It looks bad. A little bit of leakage there. I always like watching the time-lapse back whenever I'm doing these, because it looks like I'm really quick, but still somehow really precise. But in reality, I'm taking my sweet time here. Movie magic. I think I'm okay with that. I think that's fine. Yeah, we can never meet up this 18,000 demand. And what is the reason for that? It's because it's trying to make food, because our people eat a lot, which we'll never be able to meet. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with Walk City, is that we have to keep everything more or less completely isolated, because we don't want cars coming in, so we can't be connected to cargo routes, which then means that we also don't get cargo imports, or at least not any meaningful ones. There's a ton of stuff stored here, but it doesn't look like it's getting moved anywhere. I thought the trains would take it, and they are, but just not much or quickly. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe the issue is the speed at which this gets delivered. This one's moving vehicles. See, this is my concern now, is that this one's taking vehicles, and we might even need to shut down the airport cargo if we start to see vehicles moving through the city. Because those are always consumer vehicles. So we can see. Yeah, we don't produce any, but there is demand for it. From both. For both consumers and for companies. I wonder if for companies it's purely exports. There's a rocket launch. Oh, it's gone. It literally just disintegrated. Oh, it became night. While we were watching that rocket. Or, wait, what happened? Oh, it's just not respecting the fact that... Oh, going into the camera unlocks time. You know what? Let's just unlock time. What does Walk City look like at night? What does it look like down here? Oh, where am I? What is this? Oh, that's cool. It looks like most other cities do at night. I've noticed that this road has some sort of little seam. Well, maybe not. No, it does have a seam. You only see it down at this level, but you can see through the world into the negative dimension through a little crack in the sidewalk. Look, nobody cares about this parking predicament here, because nobody has a car, so who cares? Why is there even a gas station here? Who knows? But the fact that these parking lots are in absolute state of disarray doesn't bother anybody because nobody has to park. In fact, you don't even see that from above because it's just crammed right in there somewhere. I don't even know where that was. I don't even think I could find it. I thought it would be like around here somewhere, but it must not be. No, it must be over here somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, but who even cares? Literally nobody. This affects nobody. It affects whoever has to fill these, what are these newspaper bins, free. Don't know why nobody's reading the paper in this city anymore. It's because I can't get to them. And the city actually does feel quiet at night. But this is probably just not the busy part of town, is it? No, here we go. Here's a busy part of town. The airport connection, day and night. Yeah, we might still have a car issue. A cargo issue. Cargo car issue. This is insane. The fact that we're seeing the words traffic jam. What do we do about that? I wonder if Sycamore Street maybe needs a little bit more vehicle priority and a little bit less pedestrian priority. Now, nobody said that we couldn't use normal roads. It's just we're not building this city for cars. But if we put in normal roads here, now we get a traffic light, right? Kind of. Let's see what this does. Oh, this might be worse. Maybe this road needs to be a real road, Daffodil Street. Let's try this. Let's see if this helps. But there's definitely a delivery issue. These are all service vehicles. None of these are people trying to get anywhere. These are businesses trying to deliver their goods. Sycamore Street is a rare, vehicular, prioritized street within the city. Yeah, we've got a lot of garbage trucks and stuff trying to get through here, so... Oh man, what a mess. This is a new problem. Who saw this coming? These buildings are so tall. You know what? At the very least, the traffic jam signal or symbol is gone. Good? Oh boy, a tornado. Good stuff. Some demand for offices and things, but there's still more jobs than there are people, so... I don't think so. I don't think we need that right now. You know what we need? Is there any pollution here first before I do it? Right here? There's not enough demand for it. I was going to just fill it up with row housing, but there's no demand for it. You know what? Maybe I'll just fill it up with housing. Which way does the wind blow down here? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, this area here is like a little dead zone where I don't think we have to ever worry about pollution. What is this? Small road divided. What do you look like? Oh, Never mind. You're not special. I would love alternate pedestrian paths at some point. That'd be cool. There is one. I want more. How do I feel about this? It's silly. I don't want to fill this in with waterfront housing buildings. They don't feel like they're specifically for the waterfront, so I don't really feel bad just plugging them in anywhere. That's probably going to unlock some signature buildings too for us. The architect's mansion, specifically. Well, they're already complaining about the rent and their houses aren't even built yet. There we go, there's the architect's mansion. Let's plug that guy in. Sure, right there. Doesn't really look like a house. Nice backyard, though. What is that, like a little bonsai tree? Okay. Nice pool. I can walk right across it. Right across it. Yeah, so you can't even tell that these are waterfront buildings. Ah, the sun in my eyes. Beautiful. Makes me squint, which is odd, because it's not a real sun. And it's not nearly as bright as something that should make you squint when it's just sitting on a screen. And yet, here I am squinting my eyes to try to keep the sun out. No, we don't produce enough power. Now, that was something that I was going to do, potentially, was set up some geothermal power. Maybe I did? There's a solar plant. No groundwater. Oh, that was the issue. Or was it? I thought I did this. I remember looking at this. Oh, you know what? Different city? Probably. Let's just hook it up to that. There we go. Now we're producing enough power for ourselves. Man, we are swimming in money right now because of taxes. On industry. Which one? Textiles. That's crazy. Why? Oh my gosh. Why are companies needing hundreds of thousands of grain a month? Something about the economy simulation is a bit weird. How are we producing tens of thousands of petrochemicals? I don't know. Can't explain it. Oh, we get a nice aurora borealis at this time of night, this time of the year. Uh-oh. Garbage piling up. Why is that happening? Hello? Oh, you know why? Probably because all these recycling vehicles can't get in there. There's a lot of them around, though. So I'm sure they'll get around to it eventually. Where do they have to go? All the way over here. Oh, that one's getting full. Are these ones full? Not even close. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is a real problem. I'm not too worried about it. High rent. Do we not... We can just say it's free to live here. No more residential taxes in the walking city. So now what's your problem? They actually have no reason to be upset. They have more than enough money to pay for their rent. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Bug maybe? Who knows? Who cares? It's not having any meaningful impact. They might just not have enough jobs nearby, or the people that live there haven't been able to walk to work yet to make any money for the day. That might be what it is. Look at all these people waddling down the street. It's a busy one. Imagine having to climb up this hill. You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for bicycles to be added to this game. And then I would want to have roads with bicycle lanes, but also pedestrian roads with bicycle lanes. I think would be cool. Look at these houses. Imagine how upset you'd feel. This was listed as a waterfront home, first of all. But also, look at your backyard does this. You have a greenhouse, you can never get into it. You also have a patio with an umbrella. There's no way to it, unless you bring some rock climbing gear and climb up your backyard driveway. But your neighbor might even have it worse. Because from here, it's like, you start thinking, oh man, these guys, what are you talking about? They have an amazing view. Look, they can come out into the pool and see the aurora borealis over the city and the moon. But then you realize their patio stones do this. And there's their other patio. And you gotta navigate this to make it there. Just to sit on those chairs. Again, have a nice view of the city, but then where do you go from there? You can't go back up. Sacrifices are being made if you want to live here. This house has it even worse. Not really. I don't even know what other amenities they're supposed to have. Now, if you were to get a good run and jump here, you might be able to clear this and land into the neighbor's pool down here. I don't know. That looks sketchy. You'd probably hit this patio furniture on the way down. So maybe not an option. Maybe not an option for us. This is a completely inaccessible tennis court. We'll just move it over one. Now the back of it is inaccessible. Tough luck. You know what? Figure it out. These guys are still complaining about their garbage pickup. It's too bad. The people are happy though, so they don't really care too much. Poor garbage service, unreliable mail service. Ugh. I want to set up a post office, but I'm so worried. What if I just put a mailbox in? And no post office. Does that still count as mail service? Am I inviting vehicles? Honestly though, this is making people pretty happy. Maybe it's because they can finally get their mail order car delivered straight to your inbox. I don't know, I might regret this. Look at all those stars as the people rejoice, though. Yeah, these ones have had mailboxes here for a while, and it looks like it just causes mail accumulation, but nothing gets picked up. Yeah, these just fill up with mail. I don't know, maybe it's time to plug in a mail service and see if that causes the carpocalypse. People are upset about the unreliable mail service. I feel like we have to. I feel like we are doing a great disservice to our city by not having it. So let's do it. We'll even give them more garages. There go 40 mail vans. Please tell me that you are not delivering illegal vehicles, contraband vehicles. I want to see if this just drives to a mailbox, grabs 2 tons of mail and leaves. Nah, there wasn't that much. That was a new mailbox. I want to follow that car, it's annoying. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. We might see an explosion of cars, but then, unfortunately, I'm not going to know if it's because of this, because of the airport bringing cargo in, and vehicles being distributed that way. Because we do see that. We do see that there are cars being held. Where was it? There were vehicles somewhere at one of these train stations, I thought. Maybe it was at the airport still. Yeah, I don't see vehicles here any longer. Maybe they're still here. Maybe they haven't left. I'm not seeing them at all, so have they possibly been distributed to citizens? It's tough because I'm not seeing any cars. I feel like we caught the real issue with the cars a long time ago. This building is complaining about high rent because it's a gas station in a city that doesn't have cars. I don't know what you want me to do about that. I don't know how to solve that problem for you. If your business sense told you to put a gas station in Walk City, I can't help you. Unreliable internet service. We can fix that. The people rejoice. Oh my gosh. The word of this internet has spread far and wide. Now it looks like the crematoriums might be getting backed up a little bit. Cream deliveries not being made on time. Still complaining about the garbage piling up. Garbage trucks can still get here. Are they just choosing not to? That's crazy. They can get there, right? Yeah, they definitely... Oh, maybe not. No, they can get there. Oh, I think what's happening is by the time the garbage trucks get here, they're full, and they have to go all the way back to here to drop off. But then why don't they just send out more cars? Like, why is there only 1 out of 30 cars out and about? And it's not even at this one. It's at the other landfill. Is this set to empty or something? No. Who knows? What a mystery. Suppose we could put in a recycling center here. Whatever. Newark City continues to be an enigma of a city. Park City's pretty much at this point too, and we're not doing anything about it. Actually, you know what? It's not so bad. It depends on where you are in Park City. Yeah, it does seem to really depend. This is just taxis dropping people off the ferry. The ferry's pretty busy, isn't it? What was that? How many people are on this? Actually, not that many. 120 is not an insignificant amount. A lot of these structures are level 5. I don't see as many abandoned buildings anymore. I do see pollution continuing to spread, though. That's unfortunate. We'll have to deal with that eventually. But I don't think that's today's problem. Yeah, I think what's happened here is these buildings are so big, they produce so much garbage that by the time the garbage truck gets there, it's collected from all these neighbors, and it's full, and it has to leave. And since it has so far to go, that's just the issue. We could probably put in a highway that connects this over here just for garbage trucks and other service vehicles. Obviously it would be. But we can do that pretty easily, I think. We don't need much more than a 2-lane highway. How would I do this? Maybe just start it from here. We go up and over and around and through this nonsense. By the time it gets there, they're going to be saying, what was even the point? There we go, the Crest Highway. I don't even think that is an efficient route. If I'm being perfectly honest, this might just be less efficient. Well, maybe not. We have a delivery van on the Crest Highway. Oh, the first-person camera's broken. Or it's trying to catch up. No, it's broken. Why is it facing that way? No, I broke it. I made it worse. There seems to be a mod conflicting with it, because I used to be able to push a button here to go into first person, and it would just... Yeah, see, that's broken. I don't know. What's this transform tool? Maybe I need to get rid of that. I don't use it. But there's a decent amount of service vehicles taking this route now. Garbage trucks even. Good. That's what we wanted to see. Oh, look. This river is seasonal. Uh-oh. Is it filling up because it's raining? But I didn't see any... Oh, there is a river that starts there. Do we just get rid of it? I think we just wipe it out. Say goodbye to this tiny river. Forever. Progress has deemed it unfit for our city. So this water will slowly evaporate. Alright. You know what? We've made some progress. Things are going good in Newark City. Look at that. Almost 90,000 people live here. And there's almost no traffic. And there are no cars. No civilian vehicles. At least not that I find on the regular. What's this? Post van. That's fine. Only business vehicles. I think we've gotten rid of most, if not all, civilian vehicles that managed to sneak in through the airport at one point. Wow, look how many people are coming in. So yeah, I feel good about that. If you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a like. It helps out a lot, and I do greatly appreciate it. And while you're down there, leave a comment, even if you just want to say hello. I enjoy hearing from you and seeing who's out there. So if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and say something in the comments. And of course, if you're new here and you haven't done so yet, and you've enjoyed this, you can hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you get notified when I post new videos. I post pretty regularly, pretty much daily for the most part. I try. Yeah, progress. Progress is made. Oh yeah, we were going to set up next time. If I notice and I remember, this was for lumber industry. Do we need it? Yeah, actually we do. So we'll do that next time. Alright, but until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Keeping me company while I build this little city where you can only walk and there's no cars. In Cities Skylines too. Goodbye for now.